distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to join you this morning at the opening ceremony of the EPMA Congress at Brussels 2013. Unfortunately, I could not be there in person, so I am using the IT support to convey my thoughts for the Congress. I am glad to know that the participants in the Congress are scientists, academicians, and researchers from all over the world, together at this event to exchange ideas, share best practices, and explore care innovations in healthcare, especially towards predictive, preventive, and personalized medicines. I hope that we will be able to use our collective wisdom to address common challenges faced in the region and to raise the standard of healthcare systems and delivery. An answer can be figured out through the potentials of traditional Indian medicine. Even as we step up investments in infrastructure and manpower development to meet the growing healthcare needs of an aging population across the world, rising non-communicable diseases and the constant threat of global pandemics, we will also need to constantly innovate and find new ways to keep our population healthy and deliver our healthcare service more effectively. To do so, we will need to develop strong management capability and leadership quality in the healthcare sector that will lead the transformation. Traditional medicine plays an important and integral role in healthcare delivery as they work closely with clinical teams to deliver the best possible outcomes for patients. Present healthcare system needs to constantly seek new and cost-effective solutions to overcome operational challenges such as optimal allocation and utilization of resources, development of procurement, process to containing rising costs and keep healthcare affordable, as well as integration of technology to enhance efficiency and quality of care, all for the benefit of the patients. Traditional therapies have survived the scrutiny of consumers for several thousands years in India and China. These heritage ancient therapeutic modalities should be incorporated in mainstream healthcare across the world to combat the shortage of preventive medicine and community-based approach. On the lines of US NIH, basic research has to be started so that what works well in these traditional therapies could be validated by modern analytical ways and made available for the worldwide use. These countries also should develop collaborative platforms at centers of excellence in CAM around the world to strengthen the healthcare delivery using the best of integrative medicine. In India, the Department of Ayush, established in 1995 by the Government of India, oversees the education, research and therapy in the areas of Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, Homeopathy and Naturopathy. An estimated 700,000 Vaidyas and 42,000 Hakims and similar number of homeopathic doctors are practicing in India. This is just about the same number as the allopathic physicians.